I forgot, I say as I open the car door. He's at an early soccer practice. One of Grandma Maeve's perfectly penciled eyebrows pokes out from behind her hot pink sunglasses. Is he now? She asks, turning her key in the ignition. We both know I'm lying for Gammy Nell's sake, so I press my lips back at her in the rearview mirror in acknowledgement that I've been busted. Better that than letting Gammy Nell go on another one of her doomsday spirals. She can take Connor's not picking up his phone to Connor's been kidnapped by a cult that's going to harvest his organs in 2 seconds flat. Off to Cardinal, then? Grandma Maeve asks, referring to the dorm I've been assigned. Gammy now pouts, turning back to look at me with the same big blue puppy dog eyes she gave my dad and my dad gave me. I wish you'd let us come up. I lean forward from the back seat. I don't mind if you want to. Grandma Maeve waves me off. And ruin your street cred with 2 bickering old ladies before you can so much as bat your eye at one co-ed? I have a boyfriend, I say patiently. This earns me a scoff. Grandma Maeve isn't Connor's biggest fan at the moment, since he talked about taking a break last semester when the distance got to be too rough. But in his defense, Blue Ridge State is known for putting students through the ringer. I'm sure it's why I didn't get in when I applied out of high school. None of my otherwise shiny academic and community feats could make up for the string of C's I got sophomore year, which was more than enough of a reason to put me in the reject pile at the most competitive school in the state. And I don't bicker, says Gammy Nell primly. Grandma Maeve pats her on the shoulder with the hand that isn't trained on the wheel. Sure you don't, Nellie. The thing about Grandma Maeve and Gammy Nell is that they have precisely 2 interests in common. A years-long, borderline concerning obsession with Ryan Reynolds and me. Other than that, they might as well be night and day. Grandma Maeve is all sass and flashy accessories and telling you how it is. Gammy Nell is all sweetness and cotton cardigans and not telling you how it is, but passive-aggressively letting you know she doesn't like it. The only reason they haven't blown our house in Little Fells sky high is that 7 years ago, when my mom died, they both decided to move in with my dad to help raise me. Well, help might be a generous word for it. With Gammy Nell long since widowed and Grandma Maeve divorced multiple times over, they did their fair share of it, then pretty much took over after my dad landed a job 2 hours away, and I stayed put to finish high school. It wasn't long before the 2 of them were so well known in our neighborhood that the neighbors practically camped out on our porch, hoping to hear about another misadventure behind one of Grandma Maeve's tattoos or score some of Gammy Nell's famous chocolate cherry jam. There's this pang, then, that I've been doing a pretty decent job of ignoring for the past few weeks, ever since I got my transfer acceptance letter. It's been a weird childhood, but a mostly good one. They'll only be a 2-hour drive away, but it still feels like a whole lot more. We roll up to the entrance of Cardinal, and my heart skips a beat. I'm trying to think of something to say as we all get out of the car, something to reassure both them and myself, but then Gammy Nell nudges Grandma Maeve and says, You forgot. Grandma Maeve scowls. Forgot what? I knew you would. The rib. Oh, you're right. Shit. Cue the trademark Gammy Nell flinch. Hold up, chicken, says Grandma Maeve, pulling something out from the glove compartment. She presses a stack of 3 ribbons into my hand, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue, all of them stamped with a faded version of the Blue Ridge State logo of a knight. She waits to give me the 4th ribbon last, a white one marked with my mom's signature A in permanent ink. My throat goes tight. I haven't seen these since my dad put them in storage. I wasn't even sure we still had them. I dug them out of your mom's old things, she says. She'd have wanted you to have them. Neither of us likes to talk about my mom in front of other people. After our tiny town of Little Fells watched her grow her local radio show into a statewide syndicated one, she was so universally loved as the hometown Spitfire that everyone jumps at the chance to share memories of her. But there's always been this private, almost sacred grief between me.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.